Welcome to Breakfast at Tiffany's. It is Friday, March 21st. My co-host today is Paddington Bear. He is really just taking a respite here in Hagerstown, Maryland, because he's really tired he just did all that big press tour for his brand new movie that's out right now, and he's just taking some time off, like hanging out with me in Hagerstown, Maryland. Aren't you, Patty? This particular Paddington was handmade by my mother-in-law. Literally, she sewed every piece and put it together, made the little jacket and the hat and everything. He's got a hood. So cute. So, I think we told you last week that my mother-in-law is cleaning out her house, getting ready to move into smaller digs. And she's giving us a lot of stuff that we can sell in our store. And the first thing that she's being willing to part with is toys. She's kept a lot of toys from her kids' childhoods. And the first thing we're getting is toys. So let's see what friends Paddington brought with him today. Let's see where I can put it. You just sit there, Paddington. We have Miss Holly Hobby, who's afraid to show her face. She's embarrassed, but here's little Miss Holly Hobby. I have temporarily misplaced one of her shoes, but she does have two shoes. But we had a hectic morning, and I failed her on the shoe front. But she has shoes. I just need to find what happened to them in the transportation from my mother-in-law's house to here. Somehow we lost a shoe, but I will find it. Isn't she cute? Very cute. And then we have a big Raggedy Ann. Look how big this girl is. She's a big girl. She's Holly Hobby, Raggedy Ann, Paddington, and the other one I'm going to show you are all handmade by my mother-in-law. Look at the size of this girl. She's a big one. But her boyfriend is just as big, or brother. Is it a boyfriend or brother? I don't remember. But Raggedy Andy, hard to hold both of them up here at the same time. But Raggedy Andy's here too. So we have them. Oh my goodness. What else we got? We have like my favorite. Like I love stuff like this. And I had these when I was a kid. Lincoln Logs! The original Lincoln Logs in the original box. And my mother-in-law was even so kind as to write me a full inventory of what's in here and bag the items properly. So it's all accounted for. I can't believe, she must have had the best sons because they never seem to lose things. Let's see what else we have. By the way, if you're new here or you're not following me personally, I am on a wig. I'm embracing the wig part of my life, the wig phase of my life, and I've been trying new wigs. So this is the last one of the 4 that I have right now. And I think if you're only following Tiffany's Treasures and Trinkets, you probably have only seen 3 wigs. You probably didn't see the one with the pink hair, but I'll have to do something about that and post it. But I am going to post all 4 pictures of me, like with all 4 different wigs on them. I'm going to have everybody vote on them. Tinker Toys, again, so vintage that the label is faded, but definitely Tinker Toys, and they're all in here. This one is not quite as old. A lot of this stuff is from the 60s, like she made the animals in the 60s and stuff, the dolls. A lot of it's from the 60s when her kids were little, but some of the stuff is when my kids were little, my husband's kids, and they had some toys that just she kept too. So this is a Lego Inventor Motor Movers set. Never played with. She said it was opened once, nobody ever touched it, so they taped it back shut. So this was for, she actually bought this for my stepson Joshua, and he never used it. Oh, and you know what else is cool? Way back before Duplo, the Lego Duplo, the bigger blocks, there was whatever they call this thing. These bigger Legos. And this had a little thing here so you could tie a string and pull it around. I think it might have had several cars, but this is what we have left. And it's just these big building blocks, and there's a whole bin of them. So you can make all sorts of things with it. And if I don't watch myself, I will sit here and play with this all day long. Just creating things. I am a very symmetrical person. I like to put, make things look very similar and matchy-matchy. So, anyway, there's a lot of these. Anyway, you can keep going. Do whatever you want with these. What else we have? We have a metal John Deere wagon thing. And then we have this thing with a cannon. I don't think it goes with it. Oh, and then this is it's a tank. A tanker. A vintage toy cash register. This is very vintage. Very cute. And it still opens. So cute. Alright. Then we have some non-toy stuff. A few non-toy things. We have this. This is made in England by Edward Sharp and Sons. And it's got Elizabeth and Prince Edward. That's his name, right? Yeah, Edward. And this guy, it's from their wedding when they first got married. And it is a metal tin. Sometimes my mother-in-law will research these items on eBay or something before she gives them to me, so she tells me how much they're worth. Not realizing that we're going to do that ourselves too. But evidently this is going for $50 to $100 depending on who's selling it. So, pretty cool. This is a Maxi Island bag, walnut handles. It's the whole pattern and complete instructions to make a bag like this. Originally priced at $5.50. But it's got the wooden handles still in the plastic. And the fabric is not in here, but it's got the pattern and the handles still wrapped up. Never open. It's pretty cool. These are vintage wax choir singers, and they were candles, but they cut the wicks off the top, and she said that her family used to have these across the mantle. So there's a bunch of them. So there's the choir people, and then there's hold on, angels. And there's angels. So there's a whole box of those. Little vintage Jello molds. And these are just a bunch of the mini candles. But they're vintage. They go in the little things on your tree. And then these are still sealed shut. But I believe these are the same thing, but more These are the same kind of candles, well sealed, but oh no, this one's open. Yeah, same kind of candles, but not quite as vintage as this box. So that's cool. And then we have this one last thing I'm not sure what we're going to do with, because there's these little candle holders which hold these little mini candles, but this, she said these stuck into something and she can't find the something that they stuck into. But see, they're very pointy on the end. So we can just sell them, I guess, like that. But so there's a bunch of those. And then this is just little stars, candle holders that hold the little tiny candles. And there's a little whole bag of those. So that's what I've got going on. I went to a workshop yesterday about your website, and I started working on our website, about changing our website a couple months ago, and then I kind of got distracted because I went and changed eBay. Anyway, it's a long story. I need to get back to fixing the website, and I'm going to do a lot of revamping of the website. But today I'm going to take down this. The front of the web page has St. Patrick's Day still up. I'm going to take that down and put up Easter stuff. This weekend, hopefully, Mrs. Goose will switch to her Easter finest. We have a lot of little girls' Easter dresses available in our store if you're looking for that, or if you know someone that is. And a lot of Easter stuff that I still have to get photographed and listed. And a lot of it is only $1. And those will all be on the website. The only place that you can buy the dollar items is on the website or in our private VIP Facebook group, Tiffany's Treasure Hunters. I will put pictures up there, and you can comment if you want something for $1, and then I will tell you how much shipping is and send it to you, unless you're local and you want to come pick it up. Remember to save the date for March 28th, 7 p.m. We're having a big fashion clearance sale. Everything's going to be under $10. I call it my 5 and 10 sale. Pretty much everything's going to be 5 or 10 or maybe 7, somewhere in between. But nothing over $10. And it'll be all fashion. So anything you can wear or accessorize with will be available for that sale. And then in April, we're going to do a home edition one, which is going to be all home goods and books and stuff like that. So anyway, that's all I got for you today. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and be safe and be happy. Bye.